Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been an exciting couple of weeks, and we are here to put the cherry on top of things with the annual meme competition. I'm joined with some lovely guests that we'll get to soon here. But thank you all for joining us. I just want to say that. I also just want to give a brief shout out to our lovely sponsors, without whom QHack would not have been possible. Marco, Poggers, thank you so much. Lots of poggers in the chat. Thank you. With that, I think we'll just get right into it. So today we're going to do the meme competition and a few other fun things. But let's bring in our guests, which are Catalina and Ilan joining us today. So Catalina, welcome. Catalina, you are a huge part of QHack. You are the community manager. You have done so much. Ilan, you're joining us for the QHack first. Welcome. Ilan's one of our resident funny people here at Xanadu, so we figured that he'd be a good person to have for the meme competition. So it's lovely to have you both. Catalina, take it away. You have some stuff to tell us about QHack and stuff closing and all that jazz.
That's right. First of all, congratulations to everybody who participated in the Open Hackathon and the coding challenges. So it's now time is over. So I hope you all got to submit your hackathon on the challenge portal. Remember, this is the only way you could submit your hackathon project. And for everybody who tried the coding challenges, they are now no longer going to be available on the challenge portal, but we will have them available on PennyLane.ai/challenges in a couple of months. It will take a while to get them all in the platform, but we're excited to see how you worked with the challenges. You always are even better than what we think. Our team is always trying to make really hard challenges, and teams all over the world are always able to solve them. So I do have a small laundry list of stuff that I want to remind you about. So first of all, we have our feedback form. This is actually very important for us because it helps us improve year after year. We do take your feedback very seriously. And Isaac is going to share the feedback form in the chat, so please make sure to fill it in. And this year we have something extra special about the form. So for everybody who fills in the form, up to 200 people, we will plant a tree. We'll use Tree Nation to plant a tree somewhere in the world. So if you fill in the form, you will get the chance to have a tree planted. Because of that. So really, really cool thing. Please, everybody fill out the form.
So what Catalina is saying is that you're a bad person if you don't fill in the form because you don't want the trees to be planted?
No, I mean, totally optional, totally voluntary, but there's an extra incentive to fill out the feedback form. You will get your certificates for the coding challenges in a couple of weeks. So in about 2 weeks, we will be sending out the certificates for the coding challenges. So everybody who was in the top 10 teams, you'll get a special certificate, and everybody in the top 100 teams, so teams 11 to 100, you will get another certificate. So definitely show it off. You'll be able to share it on LinkedIn, and we want to see them. So share it, tag us, hashtag us, everything. Swag. So a lot of people who participated, and if people were active in the chat and so on, you may have been awarded swag because of your participation. That will be shipped in 2 weeks as well. So if you're wondering when will that get to wherever I live, it might take a while. If you live on the other side of the world, we're in Toronto right now, but if you live on the other side of the world, that can take a little bit to get to you. But we will make sure to ship it in the next 2 weeks, because a lot of people are still winning swag right now. The winners for the Open Hackathon. So I know everybody's excited. Everybody wants the prize, right? You invested a lot of time and effort. I hope you learned a lot. That's, I think, the number one thing that everybody gets out of it. But, of course, everybody wants the prizes. So the winners will be announced by the end of March. And after that, we'll take a little bit to send the prizes. But hopefully that should be smooth. So definitely stay tuned. We are going to have a closing blog post that will be, showing off the teams who made the best project for the different categories. So that's coming in the next month. So QHack is almost over. Not yet, not yet. We still have the main competition, but there's still, more exciting news coming on. I think that's it from my side. Maybe just one last thing. Please enjoy the community. You've built, you've built your own community. You've engaged on Discord. There was super exciting activity on Discord. A lot of people made friends, commented. You met maybe some of the sponsors. So definitely stay there. Enjoy this is your community. You have built it. So keep enjoying it. The Discord is going to stay open for you. If you prefer to engage on Slack, that's also available. You can go to bit.ly/Xanadu-Slack if you want, but you probably already are on Discord if you participate in QHack, so enjoy. This is your community, so continue to build it, grow it, and enjoy it. So that's it from my side. We have some exciting stats as well about QHack. Yes, by the numbers. I don't know how many people you thought participated, but it was over 2,000 people from all around the world. Like 90 countries is huge. I don't know if how many hackathons get get this huge participation. We're excited that so many people around the world want to contribute together, right? Everybody is coming together for one event. Over 300 active teams. This means everybody who submitted at least one hackathon challenge. This doesn't include if there are additional teams, coding challenge problem. So this doesn't include teams who only participated in the open hackathon. This includes the number of teams who completed at least one coding challenge. And over 9,000 badges awarded. This was the first year that we had badges. And this is way higher than I expected, honestly. I am super excited and surprised that people got so many badges. We even had some people getting the badge for breaking the platform, because some people were, I'm guessing they wrote a script and they were running super long, super long submissions, which held up the queue for a little bit. So
yeah, someone hacked the coding challenge platform and basically just spammed it and kind of broke the queuing system a little bit. So, yeah. But we fixed it.
Yeah. So basically, we did award this one, I think, a couple of times because people were actively trying to get that one badge for breaking the platform, I think. And
was it me?
The badge was you broke the QHack platform. So we had one badge about that.
Wasn't it called never gonna give you up or something? No, that was. No, it was While True. That's what it was called.
While True.
While True.
Yeah. While True. Exactly. While True. So
that was
people always find ways. So congratulations to everybody. This doesn't mean that you should always try to break it. It's just a funny anecdote. We were, it was fun to see it from here.
For sure. I did actually just forget to actually introduce Ilan. I said he was a resident funny guy, and that's it.
That's my official job title. So I basically did it.
Resident funny guy. So Ilan, you work a lot on Flaming Pi. That's one of our quantum error correction software packages that Xanadu makes. Xanadu makes other software programming packages other than PennyLane. Do you want to tell us just a bit about Flaming Pi and what you do?
Yeah. So Flaming Pi is just one of the tools we have on the architecture team where I am. Architecture is part of the hardware team at Xanadu. We're sort of responsible for the physics theory that underlies the quantum computer. And as part of the process of designing a quantum computer, we need to run simulations at various scales, from more microscopic ones on the optical side, more macroscopic simulations involving many, many modes or many, many systems. And that's partially where tools like Flaming Pi comes in. We have others too, in order to be able to sort of simulate the error correction part of the architecture and test its performance so that we can benchmark and improve.
So in a few short words, Ilan is one of the people who designed the quantum computer. That's how I see it. Like a lot of people here build it, a lot of people here do the software, but Elon's part of the team that actually designs the computer.
That's right. And resident funny person, apparently. But.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So with that, let's just break down what's going to happen today. So like I said, we've got the meme competition. So it's like a tournament style bracket. I chose the top 8 memes that were submitted on Twitter and on our Discord. So thank you to everybody who submitted one. Unfortunately, you were at the behest of my initial filter of judging. The top 8. So they were all really good. So the top 8 that I picked are truly the top 8 IMO. So that's going to be fun. So between each round, so there's 3, technically kind of 4 rounds. The first one's going to be all 8, 4, 2, and then a third place round as well. Between each of those rounds, we're going to do like a fun activity just so that I can finagle and do my thing back here and make it look pretty for everybody. So yeah, we've got some fun activities coming. So make sure you stay active. I'd say Elon and Catalina are going to be about like 80% of the decision on what meme advances and which one doesn't. But the chat, you can also have a say. So if you feel strongly about one meme or another, it'll be like labeled A or B, meme A or B. Just type in the chat A or B, and your decision will be looked at. Marco says rigged. Possibly, yeah. There's live props in Vegas about this too, and I have a large hedge on one of the memes. No, nothing's rigged. Everything's for fun. Okay, well, I think with that, let's get started. So we have the first matchup here. Let me just, the first one involves sound, so let me just get that sorted here quickly. But let's get going here. So hold on one momento. And let me get this going. Here we go.
Actually in it. It might not even be worth the trouble. Hi. Okay, it's worth it. Before we attack each other and tear ourselves to shreds like a pack of maniacs, let's just open the sack first and see what's actually in it. It might not even be worth the trouble. Hi. Okay, it's worth it.
All right, so we have a GIF of some GIF. I'm sorry if that's divisive, but we got some dogs fighting over a PennyLane thing, which I found was funny. And then we have from Felix on our Discord the classic like monkey GIF meme thing of like looking away and then looking back, block sphere to 0. What do we think? Here, I'll put the chat over to you guys too. What do you guys think?
I mean, the meme A, I think, is a classic meme, right? It's a minimalist. It drives its point home. It tells you about a deep quantum mechanical fact. Meme on the right with the dogs, though, you got to give it credit for the multimedia wizardry involved in creating that.
It's also unique. I prefer meme B. I just find it so funny. Like, yes, we all want to fight over PennyLane. So
We have a lot of A's in the chat.
a lot of A's in the chat. Yeah.
Lots of A's. Yeah.
Everybody liked A.
Oh, we got a B.
I liked B. Which one? I guess you
Am I
said
the
you liked
tiebreaker?
B.
Did you say?
Well, you know what? Like, I personally speaking, I do admire when somebody puts like effort into like a video. But I know like it's not that this one didn't require lots of effort. They just put a PennyLane logo there. But hey, that's something. We have lots of Panos Const says C. You're trolling. We have a lot of A's in the chat, so let's go with A. I think so.
That's my instinct as well. It's
Okay.
a good clean meme.
It is a clean meme. So we're
Yeah.
gonna go with A here. So Felix, congratulations, you are moving on to the next round. I'm just writing that down. Cool. Kevin K says A. Yeah, we got A there as well. Awesome stuff. All right. Matchup number 2. This one also has sound, so let's just roll this here. 1 second. Matchup number 2. So another video. I like that one. What do you guys think? We got some A's coming in, but I like the second one too. Honestly, the off and on at the same time. I don't know. What are we thinking?
I like B.
In this case, I'll actually have to swap my vote compared to the last one because I like the video this time. B is more of a clean classic quantum meme. A is kind of more of a meta thing that talks about the industry a little bit and points for sound again.
Points for sound. Points for an auditory experience.
What does the chat say?
So the chat is saying we're kind of mixed. No pun intended. We are kind of mixed a little bit. This one might come down to a veto decision. I don't know.
I think this may come to you, Isaac.
See, personally, oh man, we're getting some B's come in. I mean, yeah, I think B just hits quicker. I think with a lot of memes, you do have to give it to the one that just hits instantly, and you kind of just like, there's not a lot of thought involved. You know what I mean? So, I think I'm prepared to go B on here.
B.
All right, so it's going to be B. So, Quanti, congratulations, you are on the next round. Let me just write that down. Quanti, excellent work. Okay, we have no more sound. Thank you, so that makes it easy on me. Okay, we have the third matchup here. Bit more traditional vibe. So
I cannot read what it says.
Oh,
it's
no.
tiny.
Okay, well, it says, hey, I heard that using quantum computers is more profitable than classical computers. It doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. And then if Neo was a quantum engineer, red or blue, I'll take both.
I'm sort of at a loss because there's nothing with sound this time for me to base my decision off. But I think instinctually, I do like the Matrix meme. I think it combines two things I like, which is the Matrix movie and superposition. So grab that one.
True. I just will so there's lots of B's coming into the chat as well. So I think we're going B. But I will say I know that Sonu here, the meme provided with the rock turning back. I know it seems a little like silly and stupid, but it's just I think in the industry sometimes we're just like very quick to be like quantum computers are going to change the world. Like, don't anybody challenge that statement. You know what I mean? And it's like sometimes so easy to just be like, yeah, because quantum, and it's just like so. It just turns heads. So it's just like this guy's like slightly skeptical, and then all that it takes to convince someone is yes, it does.
I think I actually have like contrary opinions to the whole world apparently, because I preferred meme A.
Okay.
So I think I'm not in the same opinion as the chat, and I think Isaac, you're wrong. I think it's 80% chat vote and probably 20% our votes.
We might be anti-correlated in our opinions.
We are.
We're having some A's come in as well. All right, this is your last chance, people. You need to tell us what you want, and I will consider it, possibly. It's a tough one. Ilan, you say B. Catalina, you say A. I don't know if you can hear that. There are some fire sirens going on in the background here.
They're voting for A.
You know what? I think I gotta. You know what? I'm gonna go with A here. I think A just hits different.
Remember, I'm a guest here.
This is how we treat guests here.
All right. Okay. I'm going to go with, and again, this is a bracketed style event, so we're supposed to weed out the true winner at the end of all this, right? So if there is one controversy down the line, don't, just chill. Okay. The last matchup for round number 1. We have from Alberto Maldonado, QC on Twitter, me when they ask me if I can play Doom on a quantum computer. It's a sassy cat. And then we have from Klausia on Twitter, I finally found it after 15 years, the scroll of truth. And it says, quantum computing won't replace classical computing for all tasks. Yeah.
This one's tough. I definitely had that facial expression, the cat on the left. But I enjoyed both memes. I have to think about it. Maybe I'll give my opinion second.
Yeah, I also find it tough. Both are good. Like, you put two very good ones against each other. I'm gonna go with cat meme.
Cats are just like OP and memes. Cats. You just can't argue with cats. You simply cannot. We have some bees, but Ilan, what do you think about the cat?
Oh, I do love that meme, but I'm going to be difficult and say B.
Just because we're anti-correlated.
Exactly.
Kunainal guy says in the chat, predicting it now, the cat is going to run the table and win it all.
Yeah, actually, make your predictions now. This is the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the cat here, dude. Like, cats just you've won my heart with cats. Cats are just easy win.
Was the chat as split as we were?
We did have probably more A's than B's, and there were a lot of people that were kind of conflicted. We had from who was it? Gloku 42. Where are you? Where was your chat thing? Oh, you said it was both are so good, is what you said. I can't find it, but you did say that. Right. Okay. So we have Cat and Doom. All right. So we are going to go to our first little fun thing after, you gotta rearrange. You see all the pictures and how they're arranged there. I gotta do all that. So I gotta do that for the next round. So, give me a second. But we're going to go to our next fun thing, which is show and tell. So I asked Ilan and Catalina to both bring in something from their desk, their house, whatever, and show us and tell us about it. So Ilan, why don't you go first? You have something very, very, very interesting.
Thanks. That's overhyping it a little bit, but so I have this little guy. You can see the facial expression is kind of forlorn. He's overworked, I think. Has a bunch of books on his head. It says physical in one of them. Pencil in his mouth. Coffee cup. Bags under the eyes. So I turn this to face me when I feel this way. But then, on the completion of a project or some set of tasks, I turn it around and I get this guy who's all graduated, has a tear of joy, a single tear, graduation cap, a scroll, and realistically, though, I find myself in a superposition state of both most days, but usually it's one or the other. So this is mine.
You should show it closer to the camera.
Oh yeah, should I bring it?
Bring it close.
Bring it close.
Yeah, bring it close.
Here you go. So this is one side. It's a little blurry. This is the other side.
Okay, Catalina, we have yours. I'm going to show it here because you couldn't bring this in, understandably. So yeah.
So I actually said, oh, the orchid with an H.
Oh no! Oh, a spelling mistake. Don't clip it.
Yes.
No.
Yes. So two things I care about: good spelling and orchids.
Crap.
Yes. Anyway, when Isaac
Nobody saw
said
that.
you should bring something, I said that's too bad because I would have loved to bring my newest orchid, but I can't because I don't want it to die.
Fair enough.
And there's actually a funny story about this one. I wasn't intending on buying a new orchid. I already have a lot of plants. I'm a plant person. But last weekend, I went to the store to buy eggs, and they didn't have any eggs. But they did have this beautiful orchid for $10. So I went into the store to buy eggs, and I came out with an orchid.
I have to say, scrambled orchid is not nearly as good.
No, that is exactly why I didn't bring it today. It looks scrambled there, but it's not. It's perfectly fine. So, yeah, I'm a plant person. I'm sure it will die. It was $10. There's probably a reason why. But
orchids are really resilient. Orchids are super resilient.
But they hate flowering for me.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I love them. But sometimes when they lose their flowers, it'll take like a year for them to grow them back. So that's okay.
Right.
I'm okay with it. Like,
Cool.
I don't mind. I enjoy them while they flower, and even when they don't, they have like green leaves. I'm in for that.
Right. Okay. During that brief moment of show and tell, thank you both for doing that, by the way. I appreciate it. During that brief moment of show and tell, I was able to rearrange the pictures and get round number 2 set up. So if you're ready for round number 2, let's hear it. We're going to go with Felix and Quanti first. So let's get right into it. We have round 2. We have the monkey looking at the block sphere and it turning to 0, and we have quantum IT. What are we thinking?
I'll just say A.
Just confident
yeah.
A.
Yeah, monkey block sphere. It's this really takes the cake for classic meme, well use of format. I'm all aboard the A train.
Ooh, a Coltrane reference there. Okay.
What the chat's saying.
We have lots of A's. We got lots of A's. You know, I appreciate how objective you are assessing these memes, Ilan. Like, purely, like, this is, like, standard. You should write the book on how to, the standardized book about how to measure a good meme.
I have one already.
One already, nice.
And it still wasn't your thing to bring to show and tell.
No. I write under a pseudonym. I don't want to expose that here.
Right. Okay, so I think it's safe to say we're...
It's A, yeah.
It's A. Okay, classic. All right, so Felix, you are moving on to the semifinals. Cool. So Felix, you have at least solidified yourself a 4th place finish. Congratulations. Okay, so we have the second one coming up here. Just give me 1 second. Cool. Right, it's the cat, and it's the Dwayne the Rock. And I have a feeling which one it's going to be, but you guys go first.
Cat.
That's not even a letter, but I'm, you know, I almost want to abstain. I think that the decision's been made. We're in a deterministic world.
Kunaino guy says, ah. So if someone's near Kunaino guy, can you please help him? This is some peer review stuff. Yeah, Alberto Maldonado, you're in the chat. You're voting for your own thing. Get out of here. You're not. Yeah, I see you.
Don't get out of here.
I see you. It's tough to argue with this damn cat.
Let's just give it to the cat. Just give it to the cat.
Give it to the cat. All right. I'm sorry, Sonu, but you've been overruled by cat. Period. So Alberto, even with your cheating vote for voting for yourself, you have advanced. Let me just write that down. Cool. Awesome. Okay. So we will have a 3rd place match very shortly, but let's get to our next fun thing, which is the Xanadu employee memes. So I asked some people in the office to create their own memes, and we're just going to go through them. We're just going to kind of, there's only 4. I chose the best 4, and we're just going to kind of decide which one's the best of the homebrewed Xanadu memes. So let's get those up here.
The best 4 according to Isaac.
The best 4 according to me, which in retrospect should have been Elon deciding that. But we move.
Always next year.
Always next year. Okay, so here's the first one. So it says, but you told me it was an open hackathon, and, well, that's open to interpretation. Again, another freaking cat. So tough to argue with this one. I don't know, but like...
We should honestly have a control where it's just a cat with no text, and then see what wins.
Okay, so so we have the cat one here. So let me just shrink this and put it off to the side. And let's get the next one going, which is honestly pretty good. I like this one too. Let's go. So we have the classic anime dude, showing something. It's a butterfly, And we have, is this a circuit? And it says QNode, quantum script, callable, QJIT, quantum tape, function, annotated Q. This is a deep PennyLane cut. It's a deep cut. Because, we think of circuits as just like silly little functions in Python. And, if the naivety of this poor anime dude thinks that this is a circuit when it's really truthfully not, but it's a simulated circuit. It's good.
Actually, Elon, I don't know how much you know all of these things from PennyLane, because you work mostly with other pieces of software.
I mean, full disclosure, I don't use PennyLane that often for my research because we work on a sort of slightly lower level of abstraction for the moment.
Elon hates PennyLane. Quoted.
No. Don't put words in my mouth. I love PennyLane. PennyLane's great. No, but I understood the meme. But I can't get that cat out of my head though, so I don't know.
Yeah, but for those of you who maybe don't know all of these words, because I'm sure maybe some of you here are just in for the memes. Maybe
Right.
you weren't in here for all of the details of how PennyLane works in the background. But it turns out there's a thing called quantum tape that is where all of your operations are queued. There's QJIT, which is how you use Catalyst, which is our compiler. It's our compiler, and it's our newest software. So definitely go and check it out. It's in the documentation. It's on PennyLane.ai. You can go to Catalyst.
Cat a list.
Cat a list. Yes, exactly. Annotated queue. Yeah. So there's a lot of different things that go inside the circuit. So for those of you who are into software compilers, you've probably heard a lot about compilers during QHack during the first days. It's an interesting thing to explore deeper. If you're not into the lower hardware, close to hardware level, but more into how does PennyLane work underneath. These are things that can be useful, also transferable skills for other stuff, not only PennyLane, but knowing about tapes and compiling and all of that. That's interesting.
That definitely helped. I think we should package memes with a set of documentation with each one for next time.
Can I just say that the amount of time you had to spend explaining this meme probably just disqualifies it outright?
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Okay, well.
No, it's a good one. It really is a good one. I'm being really facetious. It's really good. I appreciate all of our busy bees working and creating these memes. Let's get on to the next one. So we had a really tough question in QHack this year. So this is the I fear nothing, but this one scares me. Quantum computing researchers, I fear no man, but that thing, the last QHack question of the coding challenges, it scares me. So Ilan, I know that you didn't participate in the coding challenges in QHack, but this one was actually quite difficult, and there's still people managed to solve it miraculously, but pretty incredible.
The meme conveys the fear well, so I understand.
I mean, we had teams who had completed all of the challenges for many years, and they still struggle with it. So, kudos to the team who managed to make a very, very hard question.
For sure. Okay, so we have one more to go, and he is in the chat with us right now, which is Nathan Kunaino guy. Nathan, this one's yours. I did like it. So we have trying to solve a difficult scientific problem for your QHack Open Hackathon, and then there's some idiot in the back just being a silly person using QML to classify Pokemon.
I love it. I really like it. So congrats, Nathan. This is a very good one. I like it.
I don't know if knowing that meme was created by Nathan is going to affect my vote. I'm a little worried now, but I do. Maybe I'll just say, are we in the judging stage yet?
We are in the judging
We're in
stage.
the judging stage.
All of the memes have been showed from the Xanadu employees.
Yeah, to me, maybe I speak with a bias, but the memes that require sort of the least additional context, the ones I could understand right away, first and last are my short list.
Yeah, I agree. But I already know my favorite.
You know your favorite?
Which one is it? I know which one it is.
Do we have a guess from the chat?
Let me just get them all up here a little bigger. Chat. What do we have? We had lots of reactions from the chat when we showed the QML for Pokemon one. So Kunaido guy says the good one. They're all good.
I still go for the cat.
I still go for
The cat is so good because this one, yeah, it touches my heart.
To ensure that people don't think this whole thing is rigged by Big Cat, maybe
cat.
I'm going to go for the QHack Open Hackathon one.
All
Plus additional points for it being a GIF, GIF.
A GIF.
GIF.
We've got some. It's close. Like we may have to be like just completely debunk that the cat thing is a conspiracy. And
What? It's just because you know that Nathan made the other one.
okay, so Guillermo made this other one. Ket punta hey in the chat. So now the bias is gone. All right. So we have to decide.
Guillermo, you have my vote.
Oh.
Yeah, my vote doesn't change.
Jeez. So is it coming down to me again?
Is there an overwhelming? Is it like the chat? Does the chat know something for sure? Like, is it
Chat.
A or B?
Chat,
Pokemon or cat?
you gotta help me out here. There's lots of cats. Cat is
Cat.
God.
Yes, cat. Like
Cats.
everybody did the open hackathon.
QML.
and they know what that means.
Cat is great, but not quantum specific. That is true. It's a tough one. It really is a tough one. Can I make a poll? Let me see if I can do this. And if I can't, please don't be mad at me, but I'm going to try. Can I make a poll? Is there a poll command in this platform? Nope. Oh, there is. It's disabled. I'm going to enable it. Let's do this. Let's do it. Poll.
Whatever we decide, I think someone's going to
What?
look at the glass annoyed at us. So
Oh, okay. Poll.
Alternatively,
cat,
we could
QML.
just like pull the next people who.
No, I don't know how to use it. Whatever.
Okay.
Nightbot's yelling at me.
I think it's on you.
Is it on me?
It's on you.
Okay. Cat is best. I think. The cat. I do just want to say, props to Nathan and Guillermo for making these. These are really good. They are really good. We have to keep the show moving though, so I am probably just gonna say that it has to be. Can we get a fake drum roll? QML for Pokemon. I'm sorry. I had to decide that it was that. Yeah. I think Elon's point of it being general is what we want. It should be general. It's more all encompassing, I think. But it still has QHack vibes to it because it's QHack Open Hackathon. And Big Cat has lost. Big Cat has been taken down by Big Pokemon. Okay. That took a long time. We're going to move on. So we have the third place matchup. Here. Sorry, we do have it. Let me just get it. Okay. We have the third place matchup here. We have the Yes It Does and Quantum IT. What are we saying?
I thought MIT had lost. I thought it was like the monkey.
So it was, but this is the third place matchup. So
this is third place.
Right,
Okay,
right.
okay.
So these
Oh,
were the
right.
losers of the last one.
Okay.
Correct. We got lots of A's. Lots of A's. I think it
Yeah.
is A. I think it is Quantum IT.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Sure.
So, Quanti.
No, I agree.
Okay, Quanti, you are the proud winner of third place of the QHack 2024 meme competition. So congratulations, Quanti1715. We will contact you with something. So congratulations, Quanti.
Nicely done, Quanti.
Yes. I think you have to be like accepting whispers So.
Oh, right. Well, no, actually, Quanti was on Twitter, so we'll
Okay,
we'll DM
Twitter.
them on Twitter.
All right.
The only one that's left is right. The next ones are on Discord and Twitter. So yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna do one more fun thing, and we're gonna be really quick before we get to for all the marbles. So this is the last one. So keep these two memes in mind. But we're gonna go to another little fun thing to wrap a bow on this. Which is older? So I'm going to show Elon and Catalina two pictures of things that have been created at some point in human history. And they are going to have to guess which one is older. Okay? I know the answers. Chat, feel free to participate too. But let's go. These are completely random, so not quantum at all. One's quantum, actually. But anyway. All right.
So random that one is quantum?
One is quantum, but it's good. Trust. Okay, which is older, the David or the printing press?
That particular David with the PennyLane logo, or
It's actually the Kermit.
oh, sorry, I didn't.
It's the Kermit.
don't see it from here. Well, so it's random in the sense that you've not specifically designed these to be trick questions.
Well, they are tricky. Yes,
They are tricky?
I've like the theme here. Let me get the David a little bigger. Oh no!
What have you done?
It's fine. Whatever. It's a sculpture.
This feed is now R-rated.
It's a sculpture that anyone can go see. The
Only
David
if
or
you
the
go
printing
to
press?
Florence.
Only if you go to Florence. I've seen the David in person. It's actually really sweet. It was honestly, when I went to Italy, it was the best thing I saw. Truly, it was like truly breathtaking. It was awesome. Which one's older, guys?
You know what? I think some ancestor of the modern printing press is older than the David.
No,
when-
the actual, like, there's a date for the actual first printing press.
There is a date.
Yes, and that date is older
Then the David.
than the David.
Catalina, what do you think?
I'm going to say the David.
You're going to say the David. Well, you would be wrong because it is the printing press. The printing press was founded or created, whatever, in 1440, I think, and the David was Michelangelo finished that in 1500 something. So the printing press is indeed older. Okay, next one. This one's fun. We have Shore's 9-qubit code or the Tamagotchi. Which is older?
Just to be clear, you're not talking about Shore himself.
Correct.
You're talking about his 9-qubit code.
Correct.
I see.
When the paper was published.
Oh,
This one's really close.
man.
We have a lot of Tamagotchis in the chat.
I grew up with the Tamagotchi. I didn't grow up with Shore's 9-qubit code.
I also had a Tamagotchi. I loved it. But I'm going to say the 9-qubit code is older.
The chat has decided
I'm gonna go with
unanimously
Tamagotchi.
that it's the Tamagotchi, but the
I'm going to go
chat
against the chat. It's the 9-qubit code.
the chat would be wrong because it is Shore's 9-qubit code. Shore's 9-qubit code is 1995. The Tamagotchi was 1996.
Yeah.
The year I was born.
You know what was my logic?
What?
The Tamagotchi was popular when I was a kid, so it was probably not that old. I assumed the 9-qubit code was older.
They are quite close, though, so it could have gone either way. But you're right.
Truly.
Logic checks out.
Okay, last one. This is my favorite. I had a giggle when I made this. The theory of quantum chromodynamics or Madonna. Which one's older?
Oh my god.
To be clear, we're referring to Madonna the singer, not the historical figure. Okay.
This is why we bring Elon.
So, like, how old is Madonna? How old is the theory of quantum chromodynamics?
I'm going to say Madonna's older.
I think Madonna is marginally older.
We're divided in the chat. It actually is Madonna. Madonna has transcended quantum chromodynamics. It's so funny when I found that out. I was trying to find like theories in physics that had been invented around the time that Madonna was born. I was like, she's older than the theory of quantum chromodynamics. It's kind of funny. I mean, obviously, no shame thrown to Madonna. She's still rocking it, and she's born in 1958.
Okay.
So she's in her mid 60s, and she's still rocking it. So.
And the quantum chromodynamics?
Quantum chromodynamics was in the early 60s.
Okay, that's
I'm
what I
gonna
thought.
say Madonna has more fan than the theory of quantum chromodynamics. So kudos to Madonna.
You would probably be right. Okay, so we have our third place winner. But now it's time for the final round. For all the marbles of this year's QHack 2024 meme competition, we have Felix, Quantum ETS, the monkey looking at the block sphere, or we have Big Cat.
Pretty tough, huh? It's memes are making me conflicted. Is the cat in the bag? I'm not sure.
Is the cat in the box?
It's the cat in the box.
I won't tell you what the chat is saying, but
Fair enough.
you guys need to say it first. Have an unbiased opinion.
I have my own perfectly biased opinion.
Okay.
The hell with it. We'll go with the cat.
The cat it is.
The problem is that the chat is saying A all the way. But are we going to give it to Big Cat? Are we going to give it
The
to Big
chat
Cat?
is saying A.
But we're 80%. So I'm just saying that's what the chat is saying.
What does Cat GPT say?
Nathan says cat is only the only correct choice. And because Nathan is my boss, we do have to award the cat. Big Cat.
Yes.
Big Cat has won the QHack 2024 meme competition. So let's congratulate Big Cat here. I'm gonna hold on a minute.
Actually, you mentioned Alberto's in the chat. Maybe we can ask Alberto to say some words for us.
Yeah, Alberto, you're actually in the chat. Can you
Like say some words from the winner.
Yeah, words from the winner, Alberto Maldonado, QC. Go follow him on Twitter for lots of good memes. Yeah, Alberto, do you have anything to say? Would you like to thank the Academy, thank your parents, anything? Would you like to thank us? That'd be nice. Yeah, what are you saying, Alberto?
I think you said it too much. Now he's writing an essay.
Oh no.
Kudos, though, to Meme. That was a solid meme.
Yes.
It was a solid meme. You're absolutely right. Sorry, I just want to get this winner page here. Here we go. Yay! Your QHack 2024 meme contest winner is Alberto Maldonado. Alberto says, "Yes, I did this meme because a friend asked me those questions."
Extra points for this one.
So it has some foundation in reality.
Yeah. So Alberto, you're writing again. I can't read from here.
He says he finally won this challenge after 3 years. Congratulations. That's
Congrats.
Congrats.
And you participated with a lot of memes. I saw that you sent a lot of memes.
You did.
so-
I had to pick the best one, and this was the best one.
Yeah.
All right. Felix, you did honorably win second place, so congratulations there. I'm just writing down all the places here on my little notepad.
And for everybody else who has participated in the past couple of years or this year, experience from Alberto. Maybe it wasn't this year, but it could be next one.
Could be next year. There is always next year. So congratulations to Alberto Maldonado. Am I saying I've worked on my D's in Spanish? Maldonado. That's good, right? Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Right. Let's go back to us because there's nothing else for us to do here except for stall for another 10 minutes or not. We could just chat. No, I do have things planned. So hold on 1 second here. Oh no, my mouse flipped over. I got to turn that down a little bit. And here we go. All right. So that's it. That's it for QHack. We're done. That's it. That is truly it. We're done.
It's not it.
Whoa. We have some thank yous to go through, but see, in my headphones right now, there's music blasting. But let me turn it down a little bit.
Yeah. So there's still like the hackathon to judge. So.
Right. We got to judge the hackathon. We got to do all that stuff. Our work hasn't ended, but your work certainly has. But no, seriously, thank you all for being here. It's been an absolute hoot. QHack this year was really fun. Ilan, thank you so much for being here. Catalina,
Your
thank
work
you.
is not done. There's still a lot to learn. Like, I'm sure everybody learned a lot from participating in QHack.
Sure.
So you now can go to PennyLane.ai. You can try the challenges that are there. There are more challenges than like were in QHack. So some of the challenges in PennyLane.ai challenges were the tutorial ones, but there are a lot that are actually new. So you may not have tried them.
Right.
There's the code book. So for anybody who doesn't know the code book, make sure to put in the chat because it's my favorite learning resource for quantum computing.
Yeah, let me put these links in the chat. These are good links to put in the chat.
Yeah, good links. So, I mean, officially QHack is over, but there's more learning to do. You can do projects. I encourage you, if you liked doing your hackathon project, continue it. If you want to open source it, that's great. If you want to keep it private, it's up to you. But it doesn't have to end here. Like, don't wait a year until you like decide to do anything.
Stop doing quantum computing for one more year.
No.
Wait for February 2025.
Oh my God.
Don't do that.
No. Continue improving your skills. Like,
Correct.
there are a million ways to do that. So
For sure.
definitely.
For sure.
It's not over.
Well, I just want to give a quick shout out again to our sponsors. Thank you again for making QHack possible. Really appreciate all that. I got a long list of people to thank too. So let's go through the list here because behind the scenes here we do have a big operation, and I do want to say thank you to all these people. So here we go. Catalina, you're here. You've done a lot of stuff with sponsors, Open Hackathon, terms and conditions, you name it. Guillermo, you were a coding challenge guru. Thank you for writing a lot of those coding challenges. Kevin K says, thank you for Quantum Jeopardy. Yeah, that was a really fun event. Thank you for watching that. Ludmilla, you gave some really good tutorial streams on how to do coding challenges, so really appreciate all the work you did there. Ben, I couldn't get a profile picture for you, so we just have a B for Ben. But Ben, you set up all the Discord. Thank you so much for all that. Ivana, you did a lot of work with sponsors, tons of other stuff. I can't remember everything everybody did, but everybody here did a lot of stuff. Ivana, you as well. Thank you so much. Alvaro, you were a coding challenge guru once again as well. We're going to be judging your Open Hackathon submissions. Alvaro, pretty much the whole community team there, the people that I just mentioned. So myself included there. So the community team, this is our big event of the year. So big kudos to everybody there for putting in a lot of effort and blood, sweat, and tears. No tears and blood, though. Maybe just a little bit of sweat. Because all we do is type, really. No exercise involved in our job. All right, we have our product team, Lorraine, Justin, and Will. Thank you so much. I do want to shout out our designer here as well for creating all these beautiful graphics that you see. This is our like this. Honestly, every QHack every year looks a little better. This year was the best looking QHack IMO. So thank you to him. But Lorraine, Justin, and Will, you were quintessential in getting the website running and making sure everything was on time. So thank you so much for that. Ashley on the right there. Ashley, without you, the in-person QHack event would have looked like a poorly planned tailgate party. So thank you so much for all the work you did there. You probably did put in some sweat into making all that work. So really appreciate all the work that you did there, Ashley. Then we have our business and development team. So Juliet, Sean, and Daniel, you guys did a lot of work with sponsors. Daniel, you had the thankless task of doing a lot of the terms and conditions for QHack, which I'm sure all of you who are watching this read word for word. So thank you all for that. Alex and Nabil are our IT people. They helped me a lot with the stream, so I appreciate all the work you did there. Raf, you kind of came in last minute and helped a lot, push some things across the finish line. So you know what you did. Really appreciate all the help you had there. Lara, our marketing guru. Lara is from Down Under, or currently lives Down Under, and it's really difficult to coordinate marketing and stuff like that. But Lara seems to just make it so seamless, even with the really big time difference. So, Lara, you're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you so much for all the work you did for socials. Everything looked super cohesive and super nice. So thank you so much for all that. Our HR people, Alex, Rebecca, and Sinead, thank you so much. You helped a lot with the in-person event a couple weeks ago, which is a huge success. And then this big chunk of humans at the bottom is our dev team. They're responsible for making the website, which is probably the most interacted with part of QHack, the entire website. So we have them to thank. Michael, Alan, Lucas, Ashish, Anastasia, Mikhail, Andrew, Paul, Ant, and Jack. Thank you all so much. Without any of you on the screen right now, QHack would not be possible. So thank you all so very much. All right, everybody. With that, we're gonna put a bow on things. It's time to go. And by go, not go.
Submit the feedback form.
Submit the feedback form, right? I'm gonna put the feedback form again in here. Copy.
It's important for the trees.
Do it for the trees. If you do it for anybody, do it for the trees. Put it in the face. Okay, cool. All right, that'll do it. Thank you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere in the last 2 weeks, but you chose to be here with us. So thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate all that you've done to make QHack the event that it is. Follow us on socials. Go to our YouTube page and subscribe there. We're active all the time. Make sure to visit PennyLane.ai, make a PennyLane profile. That'll be fun. We're going to do some stuff with that this year. But until next year, thank you all so much. See you in 2025.